Once upon a time, during a sunlit summer, a young boy named Sam visited his grandfather's house in the countryside for his annual summer holidays. Sam cherished these visits, filled with endless hours of play and discovery with his grandpa. One balmy afternoon, while they were sitting under the shade of an old oak tree, Sam turned to his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to become a successful man. Can you tell me some ways to be successful?" Grandfather nodded thoughtfully and said, "Yes, Sam, I can show you." He stood up and beckoned Sam to follow him. They walked to a nearby nursery, a small, vibrant place brimming with various plants and flowers. Grandpa selected 2 small plants, each with delicate green leaves and promising potential. They took the plants home, and Grandpa planted one in a pot and kept it inside the house, while the other was planted outside in the garden. As they finished planting, Grandpa asked, "What do you think, Sam? Which of these 2 plants will grow better in the future?" Sam pondered for a moment and then replied, "The plant inside the house will grow better because it is safe from every danger, while the plant outside is at risk from things like strong sunlight, storms, and animals." Grandfather smiled gently and said, "Let's see what happens in the future." With that, Sam returned to his playful holiday activities and later went back home with his parents. 4 years passed, and Sam, now a young teenager, came to visit his grandfather again. He was eager to spend time with his grandpa and to learn more about life. When he arrived, he saw his grandfather waiting for him with a warm smile. "Grandpa, last time I asked you about ways to be successful, but you didn't tell me anything. This time, you have to tell me," Sam insisted. Grandfather smiled and nodded. "Of course, Sam. But first, let's take a look at the plants we bought a few years back." They walked to the living room where the plant inside the house had been carefully tended. It had grown into a small tree, healthy but confined by the limits of its pot. "This is the plant we kept inside," Grandpa said. Then they went outside to the garden, where the other plant had been planted. To Sam's astonishment, the plant outside had grown into a huge tree. Its branches spread far and wide, providing shade to passers-by and shelter to birds and small animals. Grandfather looked at Sam and asked, "Tell me, which plant grew more and is more successful?" Sam replied, "The one we planted outside." "But Grandpa, how is this possible? That plant must have faced so many dangers, yet it grew so big." Grandfather smiled and explained, "Yes, the plant outside had to face many challenges, but dealing with problems had its benefits too. The plant outside had the freedom to spread its roots as much as it wanted. Problems like storms made its roots stronger. Today, it is so strong that a small storm cannot cause any harm to it." He continued, "Son, what I am about to tell you, always remember, if you always make comfortable choices, then you will not be able to grow to your full potential. If you are ready to face the world despite all its dangers, then no goal is impossible for you to achieve. Never think of problems as hurdles, but think of them as steps towards success." Sam took a long breath and stared at the tree, absorbing his grandfather's words. Obstacles, which we consider enemies in life, the same obstacles make us stronger and more successful in life. Grandfather continued, "Similarly, our life is like a great adventure filled with twists and turns that might seem like obstacles blocking our path. But guess what? These obstacles are like puzzles waiting to be solved. Just think about when you play a game. The fun part is figuring out how to overcome challenges. Life works the same way. Each hurdle you face is a chance to learn, grow, and become even stronger. So don't let these roadblocks discourage you. Embrace them, tackle them, and watch yourself level up in the game of life. You have the skills, determination, and spirit to conquer anything that comes your way. Sam felt a deep sense of inspiration and gratitude. He hugged his grandfather tightly and said, "Thank you, Grandpa. I will remember this and always strive to grow stronger, no matter the challenges." Grandfather smiled warmly and patted Sam on the back. Always keep rising, Sam. Success is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey and the growth you experience along the way. As the days of Sam's visit continued, he often found himself reflecting on the lesson his grandfather had taught him. He realized that the difficulties he faced in life were not just obstacles, but opportunities for growth and learning. With newfound determination, Sam vowed to face every challenge with courage and to embrace the journey of life with all its ups and downs. And so, with his grandfather's wisdom guiding him, Sam embarked on his path to success, ready to face whatever came his way, always remembering to keep rising and growing stronger with each step.